What's up, guys? It's your boy TPP, and I'm back with that true crime talk, baby. Let's go. Before we jump into this one, and I got a good one for you. It's a little ranty, a little drama, but hey, it'll be good. It'll be a good listen. I promise. I promise. Before we jump into it, though, do me a huge favor. Can you smash that like? And if you haven't already, let's make the commitment together. I'm committing to bring you content. You just gotta commit to hitting that subscribe button, baby. Hit that subscribe button. Help your boy grow this channel. Keep the thing flowing. I appreciate you greatly. All right, guys, let's jump into it. Woo! All right, topic for this video. Now, I've done a lot of rants on the true crime community, man. I've given a lot of opinions out. I think most of the people that follow me, know where I lay on the lack of integrity and character in the true crime community, right? And usually I'm more so calling out, not by name, because I don't like to give any individuals that are acting out of pocket any more clout or recognition. So I don't usually call these individuals out by name. And usually it's the individuals who are creating drama, right? True crime drama, where they're just bashing other content creators, claiming that they don't like what they're doing and this and that. And yeah, usually that's my thing is I like to just point it out. You know what I mean? Point out the hypocrisy and all the nonsense. But in doing so, I've also made it well known that there's a lot of creators also that do not run their channels with integrity and proper character, right? And they do things literally off the basis of clicks and views. And they do the clicks and views to keep that monetary supply rolling hard, right? Keep that money coming in so that they don't have to work a real job. Now, if that's how you want to roll, that's how you want to roll, right? But there's gonna be pushback when you're doing that. There's gonna be pushback. And when you cross the line extra, not just a little toe across, but when you stick the whole damn foot across, just for the sakes of clicks and views, you can bet there's going to be pushback. There's going to be a cascade of crap coming at you don't want to deal with. Now, that being said, this video is my response to a content creator who in the past I enjoyed their content, but then I noticed as there's become more competition in the true crime genre, and some of these people that were moderate sized have stopped getting as much traffic and clicks and views. It seems like they've allowed themselves to fall into that less than savory category of content creators, where they're creating content that's either misleading to their subscribers, to their base, or they're just crossing the line just morality wise, right? So this is my response to this current situation with Zav girl, right? Definitely followed her, no longer follow her. And it's crazy, like, you don't even have to follow content creators. The moment a content creator steps out of pocket, everybody's talking about it, right? Everybody's talking about it. And then the channels that I don't like, the Chroma channels, they're definitely going to cover it. So 9 times out of 10, when they cover it, I glance, I look at it, I'm like, it's hypocrisy. I ain't even trying to get into that. Unless they're talking about a content creator that I'm friends with, or I like, or I'm in the circle of people that watch their content, then I'll kind of check it out, see what is going on. But not most of the time, it's hypocrisy. They're going after something that makes no sense to go after, and they're literally just replaying that content creator's content and using that content creator's content to make money because they don't know how to make their own content. So that's not what this is, though. This case is totally different, right? This case is that Zabril went ahead and put out documentation, autopsy documentation, of a little boy that was he was heinously murdered by his stepmom. And you guys already know. I'm sure if you're watching this video, you already know who I'm talking about Gannon, right? And she's caught a lot of backlash for it. She's caught a lot of backlash for it. And a lot of the Chroma channels, they've gone after her. And this is one of the few times where I'm going to have to concede and say that I agree with the Chroma channels. Yeah, I agree with them for going after her. And what's sad is she's doubled down. So basically, she put out documentation, you know what I mean? Some pretty bad stuff, right? Covered it on her channel. And, I know there's a lot of documents that we can get from the courts. I know there's a lot of the stuff that we get through the Freedom of Information Act. But here's the thing. Just because you can doesn't mean you need to repost it. Once again, just because you can does not make it moral or right for you to repost it. One more time, for those that have a hard time learning, just because you can doesn't mean that you should post it. So it's one thing for us to cover these cases and trials. It's one thing for us to pull up video clips, fair use of other, news coverage of these trials to put in our thumbnails or to play in the background for our people so that we can do a reaction or a breakdown to a clip. That's still kind of getting close to stepping over the line a little bit. As far as if you're making money from doing this, you're making money from other people's tragedies. So it's already enough, in my opinion. That's already enough, in my opinion. But to take and get this type of information that anybody can get, right? So it's like to take it and then post it on your platform so that you can get clicks and views is absolutely disgusting. It lacks character, lacks morals. It's absolutely disgusting, a borderline evil that you're going to take and try to make money off of a little baby's autopsy. Yeah, guys, I mean, everybody can make a mistake. You know what I'm saying? And had this been just a mistake, I probably wouldn't be making this video. I probably would have just ignored it, let the Chroma channels, you know what I mean? Let them go ahead and tear her down and go after her like they do, because they do a pretty damn good job of it. You know what I mean? If anything, maybe I might have made a video saying, hey, like these channels need to ease up off of her. She made a mistake. You know what I mean? Everybody can be redeemed. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody's human, this and that. But the reason I'm making this video is because it wasn't a mistake. She did this, right? She put this information out there, covered this on her content to get clicks and views. And then when the backlash came, she decides to double down by posting to her community page that basically she understands that there's been a lot of people upset by this, But she feels that some people are okay with it because some people can look at this as educational and a learning thing, a learning situation, and some people can't. Okay, let's break it down. Okay, she's wrong. She's absolutely wrong. Not an aspect that some people can look at this stuff and some people can't. That's fine, yes. But that's not what you did. You didn't get this information and look at it by yourself and take what you gained, what you gleaned from that information, and then reiterate it on your content on your channel. That's not what you did. You didn't go learn from this content and then go explain to your followers, your subscribers, what you learned, and then give them the information to where they could go find this stuff themselves and learn from it if they wanted to do so. That would have been okay. That would have been absolutely fine. But what you did was went and found the information, and instead of just learning from the information yourself and then bringing back what you learned to your people, you decided to create content with this information in it live. Like, for anybody to come across it. For anybody, including that little boy's family. You know how sickening that must be? You know, the type of like anger and sick feeling in your stomach that his family has to feel, knowing that some YouTube content creator took that documentation and then replayed it on a channel for who knows how many people over time to view it, to get a monetary gain from this little boy's tragedy on this type of level. Bro, this is the true meaning of grift right here. This is the real true crime grifting. And then to go and double down on it, and say, well, you know, some people can just see this type of stuff and some people can't. Some people find it informational, some people don't. No. This is not how you do that. That type of sensitive information, you go and you consume it, you learn from it, and you bring your knowledge back. You don't bring that information back to a YouTube channel. You don't make money off of that type of information. You don't. You've already made enough money covering this trial, this case, this trial, and now it's completely over and still making a shit ton of content about this case and trial, and this heinous murder. And now it's not good enough. You're going to double down and bring sensitive content, sensitive evidence to your content to make more money. And then when you're called out about it, you double down. Like literally showing an insane lack of sensitivity, character, morals. Look, just because you got a past and your past has numbed your ability to look at things critically with a sense of empathy doesn't make you right. You're just defending yourself from the shitty decision you made. And instead of just taking the content down and apologizing for it all, you're going to double down. And that's where I had a problem with it. So that's why this video is being made. For any of my subscribers that are subscribed to this person, y'all need to go let your voices be heard and hold some feet to the damn fire, or stop supporting this person, because that's next level. You know what I mean? Like, I'll say my piece on all the trauma and the drama and people going back and forth and the infighting and this and that. Like, that's full grown adults just being, you know, children, whatever. But when you're disgracing the true crime community by doing this type of thing, I can't, man. I can't. what big network channels that have YouTube, like what big networks that have YouTube channels have put that information out? I'll wait for you. Yeah, none of them. Even the big networks have more integrity than that, and that's saying a lot. Most of them people don't give a crap. Whatever brings in the subscribers, the views, like they don't care. But even they don't do this. Even they don't put this sensitive content out. Man, I'll tell you what, dude. It's pretty bad. So, needless to say, I no longer follow this individual. I will no longer ever click on any of the videos, even if they pop up in the recommendations. No, I'm good. This wasn't a mistake. This was a choice, and doubled down on it. So I definitely can't support it. So that being said, I'm off of that person's content permanent, and I truly hope that anybody that comes across this video goes ahead and lets their opinions be known, whether you want to keep following or not. Do what you're gonna do. At the end of the day, I can't tell anybody to follow this person, don't follow this person, but I really would think about how you're gonna look at this, and if you're gonna hold accountability to this person if you follow them. So I would suggest you sit down and really think about this situation, because this is one of those critical situations in true crime where you have a moderately sized content creator who reaches a moderately sized group of individuals, and if this is allowed to go unchecked, it's going to create a new level of nonsense that's allowed here by the genre. And I just, come on, we cannot let this genre get worse. We cannot. You gotta step up and say some stuff when things are legitimately off. And this one is off. This is off. This is so off. So, that being said, guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up. It went longer than I was expecting to go with it, but I had to say my piece on this. In my opinion, this whole thing is disgusting, and she needs to go and bring down any videos that have this content in it, and she might want to rethink her double down statement that she made, and maybe come out with an apology to the true crime community and to the family for what she did, because there's no amount of BSing your way through this. This was a bad call. This showed massive lack of sensitivity and character. But anyways, guys, like I said, I'm gonna wrap it up. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, night, day, morning, whatever time it is, wherever you're seeing this video. And until next video, it's your boy, the Piscine Predator, aka TPP, baby. Much love, y'all. I'm out. Peace.